Alright guys, so we have the Chaos Battletome, the Disciples of Tzeentch for Age of Sigmar. It's looking pretty good. It's amazing artwork with these new order change. So let's have a look at some Tzeentchian goodness. You get this cool little print with these Stormcast fighting these horrors. As you could come to expect from Games Workshop's Battletomes are pretty damn good, high quality. Which you can expect from pretty much any Games Workshop product these days. So you get 136 pages. A lot of it is, you obviously get these cool art and these cool models that they've made to look like a proper battle scene. So obviously you've got gathering as Tzeentch forces here with Kara's Fate Weaver at the front. As we go through, you get all the cool backstory, all the really cool art that we've done for the new books. You get all the Tzeentch stuff. As you go through, that's obviously from the front cover, but then you can see some other detail. And then you get all the story of Tzeentch, all what's gone on, and it's typical Tzeentchiness, everything's a little strange, but that's exactly what they've come to like from it as well. You get all the different, let's say, like fluff and story and the usual you come to expect from Games Workshop Battletome. As we go through, you get the colour plates essentially, which are different colour schemes you could basically do, which is really nice. With different vibrant colours for Tzeentch, because it's the way it goes, which, you know, it's the way it should be really. And then keep going. We get into some of the different types of Tzeentch stuff, a bit of a bestiary of all the different bits and bobs. You got some very sad Iron Jaws who are being melted by Tzeentch lasers. Always used to like using the old books as well, where obviously it has like a this is what everything is sort of thing. And gives you a quick rundown of all of them. Now you got the Curselings, which Village, I believe is what it used to be. Now he's become a standard warrior, I believe, rather than a character. But he's still cool, really nice model, and it's nice to see him here again. You get all the mortal forces, the armies of unreason. So here we go, have all the showing off the crazy, beautiful painted models. Kara's Fate Weaver and all the change room kit. We've got all the Stormcast being overrun by Tzeentch horrors and stuff. Yeah, as you go through, you get from the Ebony Metal team all the different models they've painted over time. Got these different cool battle scenes, all the new models. And we get, it's pretty cool. Gives you a show off of all the models you can get. Bit of the story of an army. And here we go. So we get into the forces of Tzeentch, which goes into using them in the game itself. So obviously it gives you all the different main characters, different battle plans. Allegiance gives you what the allegiance you need in order to be a Tzeentch army. Then you get certain abilities for doing that. So you have the Tzeentch allegiance abilities. So first off, you get a really cool thing with Masters of Destiny. So as a setup, but before rolling to each player for its first turn, you roll 9 dice and keep them to one side. And these you can swap out for different dice rolls during the game. To represent, Tzeentch is manipulating fate, so his followers. It's like casting roll, binding, run, charge, hit roll, rune roll, save roll, damage roll, or battle shock test. So you can use them if you need to make sure things go your way, which is true Tzeentchian, as you can imagine. So you also get these command traits. So you have 3 different types of command traits, depending on what you are giving the command trait to. So you have the Arcanites, you have the Tzeentch Demons, and you have Tzeentch Mortals. So depending on which is your hero, your general, depends on which one you roll on. There's some quite cool ones. There's ones like generate extra spells. There's one that increased the range of unbinding from 18 to 27, following Tzeentch's sacred number. You get some different. Obviously, you get some different ones depending on who you have, and the generally affects those with the same thing as them, from what I can tell. Which is quite cool. So it means that you can play over different commander each time and have the different roles come up and get some cool command traits. Then we have some artifacts of power. So these can be given to, again, different types of Tzeentch followers. So the Arcanite heroes can have these ones, whilst the mortals have these ones. So you can roll or you choose, basically. So if you know which one you like to help your army out, you can pick that one. Or you can go for a bit of fun and randomness, which Tzeentch always likes. And then you get demonic gifts, which is quite useful. Because then it allows you to have a difference between mortals and demons. So you get demonic weapons and you get demonic powers. So I suppose you can choose on one. Yeah, so you pick one table and you can give it to additional heroes if you have more battalions. So yeah, that's pretty cool. 2 different charts for the demons themselves. And you get the laws. So these are new spell laws for the Tzeentchian wizards, which is quite cool. So you can either pick one that best matches the background story of your wizard, which is quite cool, so if you go for more of a narrative. Or alternatively, you can roll a dice around and determine which extra spell is known to the wizard. So you have like Bolt of Change, cast value of 8, and does d6 mortal wounds, range 18. It's pretty cool. Arcane Suggestion, which is all about messing with people's minds. Glimpse the Future, which adds a multi-destiny pool, which is quite cool. Shield of Fate, which obviously helps save you guys. Fusion, Arcanum, and Treacherous Bond. So they seem pretty cool. And you also get another law, which is the Law of Change, which is looks very cool. You get definitely some mutation things. So assuming something makes spawn, because who doesn't like making chaos spawn out of your enemies? Works quite well. And it's pretty funny when all of a sudden they have a spawn in their ranks when they thought it was their hero. Then we get into the battle plans, which, like all the Battletomes, is quite a nice little extra feature. So if you want to play something specific to that faction, here's your option to do so. Obviously it means you can have more crazy games with your friends, which is mainly what Age of Sigmar's all about, having fun. So that's what I like these battle plans. They're quite good for that. And then we get into the more stuff to add to the Path of Glory campaigns. If you're playing Tzeentch, the Tzeentch heroes, it gives you, Tzeentch, I guess that'd be villains. It depends on your look and views, I guess. So these obviously give you rules for using these guys in the Path of Glory campaigns, which was introduced in the Player's Handbook, General's Handbook, sorry, which is a very good little book. All these books have been pretty good recently. And then we get into the different battalions, which actually give you benefits if you take them as part of your force, and they give you, depending on what units, obviously what units you need, they add additional effects to them, which is quite cool. So you get a Change Host for Aether, you get a Hell Host, Water Flame Host, and a Mutatedus Host. That's a hard one to say. Multi-taters. Overseer's Fate Twisters. Sounds like a band's name. It's all about flamers. Exotic flamers of Tzeentch, chariots, horrors, and more change. That's quite cool. Omniscient oracles. Oh, Kara's Feet Weaver and 3 Lords of Change. That's pretty cool. And then we get into some of these bigger ones, these larger ones that give you more of a benefit, but have a little bit more of a restriction, which is quite cool because you basically have to take multiple battalions in order to take it, which is quite cool. And generally, like this one is 1 Lord of Change or Overseer, Fate Twisters, 1 Warp Flame Host, must contain at least 6 units. And then you can also have up to 8 other different battalions, and then any number of additional Tzeentch demon units. And then it gives you, and if you have the maximum number of battalions, it gains a Destiny Preordained ability, which is on page 104, so I'll look at that one in a sec. And obviously Ian gives you these effects for taking these guys, same over here. So Destiny Preordained is When generating your destiny pool dice to start your battle, you can choose the results of 3 of the dice before rolling the remaining 6 as normal. That's actually pretty good, so you can choose them depending on what you need. So you can always go for double to gain someone else's spells with the Lord of Change, which is quite a cool little thing. So you get all these different ones. These are different ones more for the mortal forces. So again, more mortal stuff. And you get the same type of larger battalion forces, detachments I guess you could call probably, of the mortal forces rather than just the demons. And then if we get to the war scrolls, as everyone knows, like, it gives you all the rules for your different forces. You've got the Change, Kairos, Gateweaver, you've got the Heralds, you've got different characters, different forces of Tzeentch demons, in this case, those are demons, which is quite cool. Pig horrors, blue horrors, and brimstones, which is quite cool. Shamans, gaunt summoners, more like heroes and stuff. You get different mortal forces. Chaos Spawn, which as someone pointed out, you get it looks like an Imperial Guardsman being eaten by a spawn in this one. The artwork's cool, so I can understand why they included it. But it's pretty funny. So Chaos Spawn that seem to be very much like they are in the mortal forces, even for Tzeentch. And we get into the rules again, which is always nice that they include them in the back of the book. So if you quickly know the battle or anything, you've got them there already. And then a thing which I quite like as myself is the pitch battle profiles, which gives you the unit sizes, it gives you the points and what sort of battlefield roles they have for the Tzeentch forces in this book, which is really good. So it allows you to play either if you want to play more of a narrative one, it has to be a narrative, but if you do want to play a pitch battle, which is the points game, you have that available in the back of the book, which I think was a nice addition. So that is the Tzeentch, the Disciples of Tzeentch Chaos Battletome, which is the latest thing from Age of Sigmar, which the Lord of Change model is incredibly cool, and Tzeentch is definitely going somewhere in the realms, the 9 realms. Maybe it's 9. It's been a little while since I played Age of Sigmar, I must admit, but I really do enjoy the game, and this is going to add some more to it. So I'll see you later, guys. Cheers.